enjoying? How are you enjoying? How are you enjoying Limitless her way? How are you enjoying this Be Limitless challenge? Okay, I hope that all is well for you. Thank you so much for being part. Thank you for being here. And just want to do a check in like I normally do. This is Dr. Sarah Renee, your Limitless Leader. And hey, Limitless Leader, how are you? Oh my goodness, y'all. I just came in and I just came through. Wow, I really want to teach something that has happened to me right now, like not too long ago. So you let me know if you're watching the replay of this, you let me know if you're joining in live. Any questions that you have, please put in the comment section. Any concerns that you have, please put in the comment section. Anything that you're having fun about, which video, which challenge have you really like gravitated to and why? Put it in the comment section for me. Me and my staff, we really want to know how it's going, and do you find yourself being limitless? Have there been any changes? Have you noticed anything about yourself, good, bad, or indifferent, since doing this challenge? We definitely want to hear from you. Now, I posted something with the work that I do, and what is it that I don't do? Can you feel me on that one? What is it that we don't do? It's like we wear so many hats. And at times I have found, with the years and years of experience that I have in counseling, coaching, and consulting leaders all over the world, I find that a lot of times we end up embodying the role and the title, and we get lost as to who we are. Our identity is wrapped up in our roles and our titles. And I just have the proclivity to really help you to know where you begin and where all that stuff ends. We get so enmeshed because what supplements and justifies us doing that is because of how we really feel about ourselves, our self-esteem, our self-worth, our value. So it's easy to embody, enmesh, emerge, to really become one with our roles and our titles and our hats, and think that that's who we are. But I really have always implored my limitless leaders to know who you are by name, and that you create your identity. You create the roles and the titles. Another way of looking at it is, okay, getting dressed up. Makeup isn't to necessarily, well, depending, it really isn't to hide things, it's to enhance things. But here's the thing. When you get dressed up, when you put on your makeup, when you put on your lashes, when you put on your hair, when you put on your gown, are you expecting and depending on all of those things to enhance you? Or is it you that's enhancing it? I'm going to be confident for a second. When I dress up, I know that I have a natural beauty about myself. I am naturally beautiful. Can you say that about yourself? I don't need to wear certain things. I can see the difference, but my attitude has always been, I make the dress look good. I make the hair look good. I make the makeup look good. And because I combine that, it just, my beauty just radiates. I say that to say, how about yourself? To know that as a limitless leader, that you already are naturally amazing, sensational, beautiful. It's one thing for everybody to say that, but if you don't believe that, it's hard to receive that. And you can't really depend any further on people validating and amening the thing that you are responsible for. You are responsible to validate yourself, affirm yourself. But because of habit, because of how the routine has been throughout your life, looking for everybody else to validate you and to affirm you and to approve you and to accept you, that it's just easy to fall back on that. It's very familiar. It keeps you in the box, though. It keeps you in the box. It keeps you, we always talk about, oh, let's get outside the box. Let's break the box. Let's go ahead and burn the box. But it's scary out there. So sometimes secretly, we're staying inside the box where it's safe, but it's so limiting. And a limitless leader is limitless. So here's what you do. This is about knowing where you start and where everything else ends. or where everything else ends and where you begin. What are your thoughts about yourself? What are your feelings about yourself? What are the actions that you take about yourself? What are your philosophies? What are your views that you've been hiding, you haven't been sharing? I swear to you, if you really were to align with how you really feel about certain things, I swear to you, you may have, instead of thinking about, oh, the worst case scenarios, as far as like, oh, I'm going to lose a lot of friends if I were to really say how I feel, you don't know how you may collect and gain new people into your life because they resonate with what you really believe and feel. I'm imploring you to be limitless. It's time for us to hear from you, to see you, to really, really experience your expansiveness. That you don't have to play small or play safe. I know it's easier said than done, but it's not impossible. I just had a moment with my coach in my group mastermind that I'm a part of. And long short of it, I was having a breakthrough moment. And it's time for me to shine. It's time for me to soar and all that great stuff. We all have heard that, right? Put it in the comment section if you heard that before. Like, it's your time to shine. It's your turn now. And years later, you're still saying that to yourself, or people are still saying it. It's time to take people up on their offer. It's time for you to be limitless. And I had shared something that I didn't even realize that was still within my spirit that keeps me from going over. In my own way, I have been, but now it's time to just bulldoze that. And this is the exercise I want to share with you to help you to be limitless. I want you to visualize, so I want you to close your eyes. Take some breaths, because we don't breathe enough. We think we do automatically, but we don't really inhale and exhale. I want you to relax, and I want you, instead of always thinking about the worst case scenarios, I want you to think of the best case scenario. If you were to dare say how you really feel, if you were to really decide to really show the true and living you, what would that look like in a positive way? I want you to visualize, what would it look like in the best case scenario if you were to just be limitless, say how you really feel, be who you really want to be, and feel the way that you really want to feel? What would that look like in the best case scenario? You'll feel freer, you'll feel lighter. Put it in the comment section. What words come up for you? I want you to free associate. And all that means, when I say free associate, it just means saying things that first comes to mind. No harm, no foul, no right or wrong, no good or bad. It just is. What comes up for you? If you get visualizations or get like pictures and images as to what that looks like, what I want you to do from there is to start reminding yourself in the morning and in the evening of the picture and the words that came up for you, of what it will look like if you were to really truly be your true authentic self. Yes, it maybe sometimes that the worst case scenario will pop up, but you can now replace it with the best case scenarios. Think of it on a positive note. It's a 50-50 chance of it becoming a positive outcome for you, rather than a 100% chance that it won't, because you won't move. So all I'm doing is helping you to shift your mindset from thinking limited to limitless. And it's time for you, for the real you, to stand up. It is time for you to be limitless, because I don't want you to shortchange us of your greatness, of your limitlessness, because of the fact that you're still bound to someone's boundaries, someone's feelings, someone's views, someone's philosophies, someone's desires and wants that they didn't get a chance to do it, so now they're vicariously living through you. No! It's time for you to say no to that and say yes to you. Your next is out there. Your more is out there. Your limitless is out there. Let's go get it. That's your exercise. Let me know what you think about it, so that we can now separate and know, where do you begin and where everything else ends. It's time to end those things those views, those philosophies of others, what they want you to be, how you should be, just to survive. I want you to strive. I want you to thrive. You cannot survive in striving and thriving mode. It's different levels to this. It's time for you to strive. You don't have to be in survival mode anymore. You don't have to keep operating in survival mode. We'll talk about that another time, but I definitely want you to now visualize positive outcomes, best case scenarios, if you were to dare to be yourself. Let me know what you think about this conversation. Put it in the comment section if you want more of these convos. And if there are certain particular things that you want us to talk about, please let us know so that we can best serve you. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I truly thank you. My staff thanks you. We thank you. We love you. And we're looking to help you to be limitless your way. This is Dr. Sarah Renee. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Bye.